Greetings everyone, how are we all doing? Look what I got. A very rare Casio game watch. Now this is from 1984-85 era. This is called a GM5, the Hustle Menorah. And it's a pretty rare model. You're going to see a lot of game watches around that are car related and stuff like that. This one here, the GM5, very, very rare. You don't really see very many. Now, this was on eBay for not a lot of money, but there was no indication whether he's put on there if it worked or not. So I bought it anyway. So let's put my little light on. Ding. And let's, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to check if it works. If it does work, I'm going to take it apart. I'm going to polish all this up so it looks brand new again. Clean all the case, give it a good service, and then put it all back with a new rubber seal, and it's going to be in my collection. And look, got another one here. I love game watches. Right, let's crack on. Let's open it up and let's see. I don't know if you can see, by the way, the amount of scratches on here. Can you see the light? Right, let's take it apart and let's fingers crossed that it is working. Now, to open the back here, it's there in the middle. And I do have my brown one, which is slightly smaller. So let's put it at the back here and very gently lift it up. Oh, look at that. Hold on, let me put my gloves on. Now this, if you're new to the channel, this is a very rare sight, especially for the game watches, because this is actually in a pristine condition. It's still got its module keeper here, which is in brilliant condition. And, oh my God, it's even got the Japan battery. So this could suggest to me that this is actually the original battery when it was first installed. Wow, that's crazy. And the module is pristine. I am hoping to God that this is working, because it'd be brilliant if it is. Let's get this little screwdriver. So this is a retainer clip to hold the battery in, and it's even got his little spring there. Now, oh, bloody, this is a bit tough getting this off. Let's take this off. Oh, this is the original battery. Very, very rare. There's no leakage, which is brilliant to see. Let's bend that back, because I did bend it a little bit. And it's a 2016. I'm really hoping this is working, and do you know what? I'm almost certain it is. I don't want to jinx it or anything, but I am almost certain that this is going to work beautifully. Nothing yet. I hope I've not jinxed it. Let's do an AC reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God. Look at that. What a result. Beautiful. And all the buttons are working perfectly. So let's get the game mode on. There won't be any sound yet because I haven't got the back cover on. So that is working exactly how it should. So what I'm going to do is before I put all this back, I'm going to give this case a really good clean and a polish up. Very, very nice. What I'm going to do is should I take the module? I'm not sure. I did clean this up the other day. I can't remember if I did. Let's have a little think. Let me have a little think. Let's take the module out and let's do this properly, because I think we've got a bit of a little gem here and we want to bring it back to its former glory. So we can slowly take this module out. Now taking the module out, you can really see the amount of scratches on this case. But because I have this poly watch here, I'm going to put it on top and clean it all up beautifully. It's going to take a while because some of these scratches are quite deep. Now, I do remember when I took this one off the other day, I managed to take these little grey buttons off. But for some reason, I can't take it from here. So that's the right and that's the left. There's nothing holding these in. How bizarre. So if they ever, just wondering how you take these out. Surely you ain't got to take the glass out itself. I'm sure there's another way of these coming out. I don't think any of this is a clip. Well, that's very bizarre. Right, I'm going to keep messing around with that too much, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that there, leave this here, and I'm going to take these out. Let me just take this one out now. I'm going to put this back and I'm going to give it a good old clean. There is a rubber seal on there as well. See that rubber seal? Which way? So big side goes in first and then it clips in. Let's put this over here. I love this. There's no bleed to the screen either. What a marvellous buy. Do you know what? I'm going to look up, before I finish the video, I'm going to look up what I paid for this because it wasn't very much at all. Right, let me polish these and I'll show you how I do that. Let me just get some green tape. Hold on. I will first mask these bits up here. It's very, very scratched. But I'm not going to grumble. I don't want to... So this is how I would do it. And I'm going to polish up this and then I'm going to remove the tape and redo it again. So this is going to take quite a while. Let me just get my cloth. I normally use one of these. And I'm going to go like this until all the scratches have been removed. Right, I'm going to put the video on pause and I shall come back when it's all done. Slightly better already, isn't it? A lot better. But there's a few deep ones here, so we have to go for it again. Back. I think it's turned out quite nice, look. I mean, it's not perfect, I grant you that, but it's still much, much better than it was. So I'm going to put this module back here, and I can't be bothered to put my gloves on. So what we do is we get this little clip here, there, and that connects in here, sets itself in. Oh my God, don't do that properly. Like this. And as you put it in, it should just drop down lovely. Oh, look at that. Look how pristine that is. Come on. It's just beautiful, isn't it? Let's put this one back like so. And I've cleaned this and the rubber seal is still on, which is amazing. Now that's the top. That's the top. We put it like this, and then, oh, no, oh, that's so tight. Let me just quickly wipe this down before I show you the reveal. I think it's turned out pretty nice, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not mint at all, but it's very, oh, let's just check it quickly. Oh, look at that. That's the alarm. That's the game. And I suppose this is how it works. I don't know how you play the game. I suppose you just avoid these little things. No? Oh my God, I'm not sure what you do. I've got to have a little read up on it. But it is so lovely. So you've got the game. Oh, it's really nice. I love it. And that is going to go in my collection with my other game watches. Let's quickly put some nice straps on them. I haven't got the original straps, but I do have some good ones. Let me just get them. I think these would go quite well. So let's put the first one in here. Let's drop it in. That's the top. The lugs are pretty good as well. I don't think this watch has been used much. I think it's one of these that's been in the drawer for such a long time. And they just dug it out. And I'm going to look in a couple of minutes and I'll tell you exactly what I paid for things. There's no hiding here. I'm quite transparent. Let me get a bit of a wipe over. Ah, look at that beauty. What a gorgeous piece. Now, I do have this one as well, and I should put some straps on it, but I cannot get this watch working. There's something wrong with the module. So, I'm not sure what to do with it yet, but I think this is in quite good condition, you know. Now, if I take you over here, follow me, my people, follow me. If you look here, I'll just open my box. I have GH16, we have the GD8, we have the GG9, GS12, and GR3. So we've got the robot, football, golf, race game, helicopter fighter. Now we also have the hustler and this one here. So we are, I don't know how many that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 game watches. So we've got another 15 to get, I think, maybe 18 to get. Right, let me check what I paid for it. And there we are, 120 euros, which was, I think, was a very, very good buy. Let's read the write-up, see what it said about it. Nothing really, just what it is, and perfectly. The only snag is I'm running out of room in my Hall of Fame box, so once I get a certain amount, I'm going to put them in a separate box and have all the game watches in there. Right, thanks for watching. You take care. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to buy any watches, go to Casiold.com. Casiold.com and buy a few watches or one watch, however you wish. Right, thanks for watching. Goodbye.